Next up, at UFC Vegas 90, we have the second fighter on this card that seems to be the community's favorite underdog. We got Chepe Mariscal taking on Morgan Charriere. Morgan Charriere, 19-9. Oh, he sounds like a fresh summer drink. Some Charriere, please. Ooh, can I get some Charriere with a little bit of club soda? Ooh, that sounds good.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Morgan Charriere, 19-9 overall, 4-1 in his last 5. He's coming off of his first UFC win.
Tommy Tough Knuckles said, we'll be moving in town next week. You'll get to know us. I'm telling you, man, you fucked up.
It's more than one person now?
Tommy, this is crazy. This is
it's
not good.
It's not one person?
This is not good, Angelo. This is not good.
See you around town.
You got to kiss the ring, Angelo.
He's taking on Chepe Mariscal. Chepe Mariscal is 15-6 overall, 5-0 in his last 5, looking for his third UFC win. And our boy Chep has been an underdog in every single one of his UFC fights, and he's won 2 of them so far. He's looking for his third win. And he continues to get underestimated. I'm not quite sure why, but if we step through it logically, I can understand his UFC debut, short notice against Trevor Peek, who at the time, nobody knew that his skills weren't there. Okay, dog, fine. But then he outdogged Trevor Peek. He goes up against Jack Jenkins. Jack Jenkins, another prospect, all these things. But Chepe tosses him. He does break his arm, but that's his fault. He got tossed. He didn't know how to brace. That's his fault.
I kind of got that same thrown on me, and I handled it just fine.
Yeah, Jacob didn't break his arm. He got launched into the wall.
I got right back to my feet, defending a takedown.
Well, that didn't happen. But either way, so fine. If he wants to be if they want to make him a dog in his second fight, it's against Jack Jenkins, all the things. Okay. I don't know why he's a dog in this fight necessarily. Morgan is a very good fighter. He's explosive. He's light on his feet. He will leap in the punches after stalking you and taking his time. He'll work in some control. Does a good job being either all the way in the pocket or all the way out of the pocket and stay at range. When he is in, he likes to tie up. He likes to work knees. He likes to work control. When he's out, he'll stalk you. He'll wait, and then, as I mentioned, he will leap in. He's got solid takedown defense, a few takedowns of his own, and really uses scrambles pretty well. He is coming off that knockout win, his UFC debut. So he's a well-rounded kid who can be explosive and can be all those things. But Chepe is a dog. Dog is a great way to describe him, but he's not just a dog, right? Nate the Train, we call a dog. And Nate's decent in a lot of places, but he doesn't excel anywhere. He's just super tough, comes forward. Chepe, on the other hand, is very good at a lot of things. He was a collegiate wrestler. He's got a BJJ championship. He's won some kickboxing tournaments as well. He can do all of those things. We just watched him win 2 fights in the UFC. We watched him work in his wrestling. We watched him work in his striking. We watched him stay tough. He does have some unfortunate losses, one of which was one of the worst knockouts I've ever seen in my entire life outside of the UFC. But his chin seems to be there. He still seems to be dogging it up. And this should be a really fun fight. Chepe's been an underdog, as I mentioned, all 3 of his UFC fights, and I get it. You look at the record, you see some of those unfortunate losses, but he continues to move in the right direction. He continues to beat people. He continues to beat, very good people, if you will. He beat an insanely tough wild man who hits hard. He beat a very calculated technical striker in Jack Jenkins. And I think he's going to beat Morgan Charriere. I think Chepe can win this fight. I actually don't think he's the better fighter when it comes to just straight technique. I think Morgan's going to be the more technical fighter, but Chepe is a dog. He will move forward. And if Morgan does get sucked into a firefight, and he's young and that may happen, I think Chepe will thrive in that situation. So Chepe is going to be the pick, but low confidence in that. I am not nearly as high on him as the community seems to be. What do you think, Jakey boy?
And in that post-fight party, what is Chepe gonna be drinking, Angelo?
Charriere.
Give him the Charriere, sweetheart. There we go. Because Chepe is going to win this fight. He's an absolute dog. He was my lock of the week versus Jack Jenkins. I got a lot of blowback on that. People are like, oh, it's just Jack Jenkins and those fucking leg kicks. They're just going to destroy him, and Chepe isn't very good. And honestly, in the first round of that fight, I was a little bit worried because Chepe was not fighting like Chepe. Chepe was fighting like, and you brought up Nate Landwehr. We watched Nate Langware fight very technical versus Dan Ige, and what happened? He got beat up. He lost the fight. Chepe came into that Jack Jenkins fight and was fighting a nice technical fight. And he wasn't getting like just absolutely destroyed, but he lost the first round. And if that continued, he was probably going to lose that fight because Chepe, to his credit, absolute fucking dog. Absolute fucking dog. And I knew that he was going to beat Jack Jenkins because I knew Jack Jenkins was a fucking pussy. If you're still rocking a mullet and a mustache, you're hiding something. You're a fucking pussy. I knew he was a pussy. He broke his arm. We've seen people hurt their arms in the past and get up or try to fight through it or fake it. TJ Dillashaw's arm was just fucking dangling and he's still trying to fight. That dude laid there, looked like he got shot in the back of the head from a sniper in the fucking rafters. Chepe dogged that dude. But he did it in the second round. The second round started, and that was Chepe that we love, dude. The second round started, and that was Chepe moving forward, getting in those clinch positions, being strong in those clinch positions, looking for a takedown. And if he starts the fight like he started the second round of that Jack Jenkins fight, he absolutely is going to break Morgan. Because Morgan is the better fighter in this matchup. He's a good fighter, good striker, has offensive wrestling and grappling himself. But if you put this guy on his back, he is just any other dude. I want to see Chepe start the first round of this fight. I don't want him dropping the first round trying to play the technical game. He's going to be tough. He's not going to get hurt too bad. I don't want him fighting from behind. Let's get on this dude early, Chepe. Let's get it. Let's get this guy against the fucking fence, Chepe. Let's hold him there. Let's show him what the fuck America is all about. Let's hold him there. Let's get some trips. Let's get some takedowns. He's going to probably get back. Let's get some fucking mat returns. Let's rinse cycle this dude. Elevate. Just use your cardio, your toughness as a weapon off the fucking jump, Chepe. And if you do that, you're going to break this guy. You're going to get a finish probably in the second round, submission, TKO, whatever you fucking choose. I got to go Chepe here. He's my dog. He's probably not the better fighter, but he's an absolute dog. And if he brings that dog, he wins this fight. The smaller apex cage should help.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with all of that. Morgan's very good. Morgan's a very talented French fighter.
Not a typical
French
fighter.
Yeah, he doesn't fight like a French. He will leap. I keep saying
he's as good as a French technical fighter, but he will get in the pocket. He will get nasty. And it's going to be his mistake here if he tries against my dude Chepe.
I agree. His Morgan's path to victory is stay on the outside, use the range.
Fight like a Frenchie.
Yeah, because if he comes in and he hangs out in the pocket, Chepe will grab him, just turn into a dogfight, most likely out wrestle him, and just keep moving forward and win that fight. Chepe is both of our picks here. I am not. I listed my confidence as low. How confident are you? Are you low, medium, high?
I would say, I don't know what I put on the thing, but I would say I'm medium. If Chepe is Chepe, he wins this fight. Yeah. If Chepe is Chepe, he wins this fight. And sometimes people aren't who you want them to be, but Chepe typically is a Chepe type of dude, man. Chepe is Chepe. And if he's Chepe, he's going to win a fight the way Chepe should.
Got it. His line is tightening. He may end up flipping to a favorite. I doubt it, though, because I think if it continues to tighten, I mean, he's only plus 102 right now.
Yeah, I think I got him 145 or something. Let me see.
Yeah, he was a pretty big dog on Sunday when I did my quick picks.
I got him 145.
Let's see. Did I write the odds down? Yeah, on Sunday when I did my quick picks, I had him written down as plus 145. So obviously it's tightened quite a bit since then. And just based off the general tone of the comment sections, Trevor Peak and Chepe are everybody's favorite underdogs this week.
A lot of people are parlaying those too.
Which is, I'm not a parlay a dog kind of guy. It's already plus money. Just
especially a UFC guy, you don't have to parlay fights necessarily. It makes it easier when you're watching fights and stuff, but you could just play it one by one and just roll all your winnings.
You have plenty of time. They're not.
Yeah, that's what a parlay is. So you guys could just play singles on Trevor Peak, and if he wins, take your winnings or take 75% of your winnings or whatever it is, and roll it into Chepe at that point. But this could be honestly, actually, if you're. By the time this fight starts, I bet Chepe flips a favorite on fight day. You know how those odds flip really quickly?
Last minute.
I bet that people bet the shit out of Chepe on fight day. So
it will be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. This has Fight of the Night written all over it. If you do want to unlock all of our bets for this card, I've mentioned a few, but there's a lot more. Go to WeWantPicks.com, click Become a Member. It's freaking $10. It's $10 for an entire month, not an event, not a week, $10 for an entire month. And obviously UFC 300 is next week. Before I move on, there's a comment. There's a whole bunch of Charles Oliveira's going to win. He's going to dominate. Plus 211 auto bet.
He's going to smoke Arman. Arman sucks.
Dude,
Who had
all right.
Armin doing the fucking chicken dance?
I was just about to go. Yeah, Joaquin Silva.
Yeah,
I was just about to say. He said auto bet everybody except Islam. Armin is Islam. They're the same guy.
No.
Oh,
Stop,
same
dude.
guy.
Just stop, dude.
Oh man.
Jesus Christ. The
Trying to
champion
save the-
has a name. His name is Charles do Bronx Oliveira.
Okay.
Obrigado. Como vai?
Yeah. Como
Tudo
vai?
bem?
Okay, stop.
Wow.
I have to pee again. I'm debating if I pee, but I'll do the intro and then I'll go pee-pees. Before you go, let me give you $50. Anybody who goes to wewantpicks.com/bets and signs up with any one of our affiliate partners gets $50 as a thank you. Use the link, sign up, make a deposit. We send you $50 as a thank you.